I will go to Africa to help liberate the black people. We have our...
Now this is the Prime Minister of Israel, Netanyahu, saying that he is going to go to Africa and rescue the people of Africa. Now, who is he talking about? He is talking about Biafra. He is talking about Amazonia. He is talking about the countries who have done coup, military juntas who are ruling countries like Niger, like Burkina Faso and Guinea and the rest who have done coup. He is going to strengthen them and to ensure that they are truly, truly free from all the subjugations of the West. Now, what is the duty of those who will be receiving this aid, this help from Israel? Now, your duty is now to organize yourself as a government and meet with the people of Israel, speak with them, and see ways to do what? To gain their help. Because in this fight of liberation, freedom fighting, you need help. You need help. From anywhere you can get help, genuine help, you need those help. And that is why those people who are IPOB Nigeria under their boss, who is China Samuru, when he was saying that Israel is this, Israel is that, we the people who listen fine, told our people and our supporters, jettison what this man is saying. He is not in track with freedom fighting. Let him continue to rant, whereas the real freedom fighters are in support of, Israel defending itself and ensuring that its people are not just, died like that without any consequences. Now, the game is on. Those people who have publicly stood against Israel, can they now present themselves to Israel to say, we need your help? No, they cannot. That is why you need wisdom. You need wisdom in all you are doing. As long as you are a freedom fighter, you need to understand international politics. And that is why Mazi Simon Ekpa, being a lawyer of international repute, being a lawyer who understands international laws, is better placed to help us in this regard. Now, this statement by the Prime Minister of Israel was made some days ago, but something happened recently. I think that was yesterday or so. We began to hear that some of the leaders of Hamas, who are the terrorist government in Palestine, in Gaza, were in Nigeria and were interviewed by Chinese television. They were in Nigeria and are still in Nigeria and are being sheltered in Nigeria. And this strikes so many questions to our thoughts. What are they doing in Nigeria? Why are they being, protected in Nigeria and even given media opportunities to speak in Nigeria? Why is it so? Listen to this before we will talk about it and see what actually they are trying to do, or what they are doing in Nigeria, or why are they even allowed in Nigeria.
Into the heart of one of the most pressing conflicts of our time today, we're speaking with a key figure in the Hamas government, shedding light on their perspective amidst the Israel-Hamas war. In the midst of relentless violence and political turmoil, our aim is not just to understand, but to empathize with the complex narratives and aspirations that define this conflict. Our guest representing the Hamas government in Gaza offers a unique insight into the struggles, motivations, and aspirations of our people living under siege as we navigate through the intricacies of this conflict. Let us set aside preconceptions and engage in a dialogue that transcends borders and biases and religion. I'm being joined tonight by Dr. Ghazi Ahmad, is a senior Hamas leader.
Now, what this means is that the Hamas government are now taking refuge in Nigeria. Why is this so? Because you now have a Muslim government. Because you now have a state that is now a fully Muslim country. And when the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was shouting it, that these people, the Zoo government is indirectly sponsoring these people on the ground, sponsoring Hamas. Nobody cared to listen. Nobody took it seriously. Now it is becoming as clear as anything. It is becoming as clear as anything. Now they are now taking refuge in Nigeria, a safe haven for them, and they are going to broadcasting media houses, top media houses, to speak. That means that they have been given refuge and they are now safe in Nigeria, which is a safe haven for them. Why is this so? Why will Nigeria be granting a safe haven for a group already categorized in the international space as a terrorist group, and then the Nigerian government is protecting these people, housing these people, and giving them protection? This is appalling. But before you want to go further to say anything or hear anything, I want to show you a video of another confirmation to this will I call it postulation? But then it is no longer a postulation, this is fact. May I show you another video? But before I show this video, kindly click on your red subscribe button if you have not subscribed to this wonderful channel. Like this video and share widely so that it gets to the people, and it gets to people who need to hear it, and it gets to our people for them to be enlightened and informed of what is happening. Because if you are not informed, you are deformed. Now let's listen to this space discussion. Now, this is one of the Hamas supporters speaking on one of the space held during the election period. Just listen.
Nigeria is going to happen, and there's nothing that these Labour Party dogs can do about it. Simple. We control the army, we control the navy, we control all the military, we control the executive, we have all the guns. Let's be real. Is it you guys? Is it the Igbos? Get the fear. The Igbos are trying to do their little insurgency. They can't even get that shit off the ground. Get out of here. All right? The Islamic Republic of Nigeria is going to happen, and there's nothing you are going to do about it. You think the Muslim ticket, that was just the start. Soon it's going to be a Muslim country. Arabic and Hausa will be the official languages of Nigeria. We're not speaking our colonizers' tongue anymore.
Now you heard what this guy said. Even before the election, even before handover, even before anything, they knew what they wanted. They knew what they were going for. They knew what they wanted to achieve. And we kept telling our people, we kept advising them that this is not the right move. Support the Biafra movement. That is your only saving grace. They kept mute. They said they wanted to vote P2OP. They literally insulted anyone who would tell them something different from what they think is the right thing. But today, we all have been vindicated. Today, they have seen with their eyes. Today, the suffering is doubled. And you have seen the plans and the aspirations of people who claim to be your leaders. You have seen the direction. You have seen what they are planning. They want to make the country an Islamic nation. They want you to be your religion to be Islam. They want you to follow their dictations. They want you to follow their dictations. Now, my question is this to the leaders of the South in general. What do you have in place to defend your people? Or do you want these Fulanis from Futajalon to take over your lands, take over your resources, take over everything, and indoctrinate you into their own beliefs and religion, and force you into what you do not believe in. What are your plans to resist them? What are your plans to resist them? You have seen their claims that they control the military, they control the arms, they control everything, and their plan is to wage war and subdue anybody who will look or present as what? As a threat to them and their interest. And that is why you have a silent war going on currently in Imo State, in the former Imo State, presently Olu State, Osu County. Why is this silent war going on? Today happens to be the day 11 of this ongoing war. And they do not want to report it in their news. They do not want to say anything about it. They are going about silent war. They brought in machineries to fight for them. They brought in whites to fight for them. Most likely those whites may be Hamas or whatever place they are coming from. But we know that some of the bombs that they have dropped in that area of Biafra land has been discovered to be bombs carrying the emblem of the United States Army. What is going on? And why are information news underreported in this country? Why is it so? This is the more reason why every media personality must, as a matter of urgency and of duty, begin to search for informations about Nigeria and lay them bare, expose them to the people. Because you know that informations will be, underreported, highly underreported in the country. They will hide what they don't want you to hear and bring forward what they want you to hear to distract you. It is time we began to bring to light informations that are in the hidden spaces. Bring them to light, expose them, expose the government, put them on their toes, while also preaching the gospel of liberation. As you are preaching the gospel of liberation, also expose the evil government, also expose your oppressors, expose them to the world to see their atrocities and their evil against your people. And this is why we are doing this. This is why from time to time we bring you informations about the Zoo government. We bring you what they are doing and bring you reasons why you should see beyond what they are showing you. Why you should see beyond what you have been shown. So what they are doing today is not far from the Islamic agenda. It is not far from the Islamic agenda. Today, those armories, those ammunitions, those arsenal they say they have sent it down to Biafra territory to fight. But then, the God of Biafra is still powerful and strong and defending the land of Biafra powerfully. And we want to thank the Biafra Liberation Army. We continue to pray for them that they will go and come back, that the land they step on will protect them, the air they breathe will give them life, the water they drink will make them impenetrable to any form of attack. They will make them very sophisticated and strong. That everything, that the sun that shines upon them and the moon that shines upon them, we give them extra energy, we give them all the fortification they need to defend the land and defeat their enemies. We pray through Chukwu Kabiama. Ise.